Hey everybody, welcome to another DD Academy highlight. We're going to be talking about the Tashkent 39. It came out a while ago. I forgot exactly when, but we didn't really make a video on this one. And in the games that I played it, I absolutely loved it. It's a very OP boat at tier 6. One of the biggest strengths that it has a high HP pool with a very, very low concealment. Uncharacteristically low concealment. You can get it down to 4.7, 4.5, somewhere in there with the right commanders. The lowest I can get it is 4.7. The build that I decided to go with after trying Anton Gurin and Sergio's a little bit of a better build. Went with torpedo speed here in the middle, flank speed there, perceptive, iron shod, and then unstoppable. Right now only 15.2, so at a 4.5, that's where the legendary perk kicks in. With full concealment, you're still at over 21,000 HP with full conceal. Okay. Well, at least for the inspirations. Obviously, if I ran Look At Me Now, my concealment would go down to 4.7, and my HP is still above 21,000, which is really good for the tier. That's one of the very few instances where you don't really need sims on this one, but I go with flank speed because why not, right? With a 5 conceal on that, I mean, at tier 6, there's not really a whole lot that can outspot you there. And if they do spot you, it's not going to be good for them. The rudder shift is above 4, and being at 5 seconds, that is kind of a problem, so you still want to be open water. It's not as bad as, like, the Italians or the French, but it's still up there. You want to be careful. Torpedoes, 15k for the damage, 10k range, 64 knot speed, so not very fast torps. They hit pretty decent amount, you know, kind of like, you know, typical Russian damage for the torps, and then a minute and a half on the reload time. Main battery 130, 5 seconds for the reload. 1900, that's basically standard also for the Russians for the HE Alpha. 2500 though for the AP. So you could spec into Anton, and the build that I have for him, this one here. So Swirsky, Sims, quick fix, flank speed, because again, you don't really need the extra conceal. It already comes with good conceal. It's nice to have that that added 7% to get away from battles if you need to, or get around the flank. So the one thing is, like, I think without flank speed, I believe your rudder goes down like 4.7, something like that. So keep that in mind. If you'd rather have Look At Me Now, that's obviously, you know, more concealment for you. Smoke on the water for this one instead of sidestep, because you're not going to be, you know, obviously the rudder is going to be way worse if you do it that way anyway. But you're not really going to be shooting from range. Those guns are not very accurate. So just make sure you're, I would say, within 7-8 kilometers. If you need to have any kind of gun engagement, because mainly you're not really gonna be using them as much. But you can also go with Piercer to kind of add to the base trait. You can go with a reload commander to get that gun reload down more. But that's kind of my competitive build for that. And obviously you can go with Rumble if you have it. Trebetskoy. You can't really go wrong with how you build it. I just think that you kind of want to take advantage of its very, very low conceal, high HP pool, and pretty good torpedo yield. So you got 3 launchers, the 3x3s there, and they do a really good amount of damage. So you can get up close with them. You know, a lot of the Russians, they have like an 8-kilometer range. So you gotta kind of get close, and you know, you don't have good concealment, whereas this one is giving you better range and good concealment, even better concealment actually. So we'll take her out for a spin, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Be sure to like and sub if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Alright, we got a Vezir. Don't really have to worry about that at all. 3 cruisers, 3 DDs, 2 battleships. Turn that off. Always looks like you don't have a camo, but that is the camo. It's pretty crazy though. They got a 5 open stealing it. I don't necessarily see them nerfing this ever. Because I don't know if enough people have it. But Double Black Cat, Venom. I just watched the rudder. She's pretty slow on. Gotta be very careful. Think ahead that we don't hit. I'm gonna pop my first. One thing is the guns. You only get 3 of them, but like I said, you have a very good torpedo yield. So I'll launch them. Turning. And you do have your obviously your engine boosts. Obviously have your torpedo launcher reload booster, which is really cool. I'm gonna wait to use mine. I don't know if my torps are gonna hit him or not. I think they might, unless he turned outside the. Okay, first one. Probably not gonna wait. I'm just gonna go and pop it. The nice thing about having this. Oh, Dallas just got popped. Oh my god. Alright, so then I see screwed by my torps or. Oh. Professor is probably gonna. Okay, he's turning away. Okay. Then I will come back and combat those DD. I was hoping they'd come back this way. I have the advantage over here. They kind of get to see the guns move a little bit, or what the hell? My camera went crazy. You see how the guns are not like super effective? If this was like a kid or something like that, I'd be pretty screwed. Oh wow. Okay. So not a very high damage game. Still not over though. They got a full push on our right flank. sure is a bang-up job of trying to lose the fight. Alright, so, guys. Test. I get his attention. Exeter should have a field day with him. Oh wow. Enough shots. Negative on my torps. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering what the... Oh, my cat stayed in the smoke. Gonna hit one torp. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? That's okay. Your torps look pretty decent. If they actually hit or not. I know mine won't. Turned away too much. Might get one on the tail end there. Good enough. Now we gotta get a kill here. Oh wait, mine hit. Yeah, I was gonna say. Don't die, dude. Oh, you lucky bastard. Very close game. I might be able to get the cap here at Bravo. Might not even need to. I think all I need to do is hit one torp. Yep. Oh, now I just gotta get in the cap. There's no way he's saying. Full torp torpedoes were terribly aimed. Still gotta stay in the fight a little bit. Oh yeah, I know. Back in it. Not a huge damage game, but we'll see what the XP comes out to be. But at the very least, you got to see the capabilities of this ship. You know, the guns are kind of, they're there, but they're not really the meta for this particular ship. Can you build for the guns and the grouping and all that? Yeah. But the ship has a natural ability to warp and not be spotted. So you want to really base your builds off of that. Hoping this guy hits the orbs. My goodness. He has to go. Now he could come over here to me, but oh, he is. It's fine. We actually do gotta kill him though. I was hoping he'd go straight to Bravo. What I could do is, I didn't want to smoke out though. I wanted to, but I don't think it's a good idea. Should be able to capture it. Oh, I got it. Nice. Corner. But it's too late now. We're gonna miss it. Yeah. I knew he was gonna go broadside there. Alright, GG's. Not too shabby. I go 3K. Take that. Nice.